3
Melo, let
manga
me ask you
pages
this.
deep.
Let me ask
Yeah.
you this, Melo. How strong do you think Boruto is right now after only reading this first chapter?
The only way I can scale Boruto right now, in all seriousness, is for me to look back at like where he was in part 1, and then kind of I can't scale him right now. I mean, I think he snuck code with the whole step on the face thing, and then the whole him dodging the swipe. I mean, look, it's not like Code used 100% of his power with his karma activated to swipe at him. So like that's not really something. I mean, I guess it's more than nothing, but at the same time, I don't have enough to sit here and say, oh, he's beyond Isshiki or he's better than Jigen. I don't have enough to say that. Because I'm not even sure if Code is better than Jigen without the karma activated. I don't even know if that's the case. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. I have to go back and read some of those chapters from like 1 billion years ago. But
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I can't accurately do it.
Yeah, they haven't even started fighting yet. I mean, what I said was I think they're around like Jigen's level, all of them. They might even be like Naruto and Sasuke level in their prime. That's just my guess. Of course, I can be proven wrong. Yeah.
I feel you.
So, and of course, we're probably going to revisit this once we do get more information. If you guys were to actually rank the characters, Boruto, Code, and Kawaki, its strength from strongest to weakest, how is it looking?
I mean, I got Kawaki at number 1. I think he has
Still got
the
Kawaki
more.
number 1?
Yeah, he has the fully mastered dojutsu. Like he has the Dharma wheel. It's fully completed. I believe he has a better mastery of his abilities, better than Boruto. And I don't know about Code. We haven't seen him fight at full power, so I really can't say that. Even with Boruto too, we didn't really. I mean, all of them, as a matter of fact, we don't know any of their true powers, so we can't really rank them, so to say. But I think, in my opinion, I believe Kawaki's still the strongest among the 3. In reality, it should be Code, I believe, but I think Kawaki probably has the better mastery of his skill set. I think with Boruto, he still has more to go. He definitely has gotten a lot stronger since part 1. But I see people just talk about like the Jogan and him potentially using it in this chapter, which I think it's a whole lot of BS in my opinion. I think
they be getting their hopes up for this Jogan shit.
There's still a lot of potential for Boruto to get a lot stronger, especially with that dojutsu. I don't think it has been shown yet. I think the fans are at pure copium right now. So with that being said, I can only say Kawaki. In my opinion, I think Kawaki's the strongest. But since they're all fighting each other next chapter, I think it's gonna be pretty equal, in my opinion. It's gonna be a pretty fair fight.
Did you say the fans are on pure opium? Let's make sure I'm hearing.
No, pure copium.
Oh, pure. Oh, okay. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah. Boruto fans on Twitter.
It is a drug.
The Boruto fans on Twitter. If there's even a hidden reference, like anything that remotely connects to the Jogan, they go absolutely berserk. It's like
I'm Boruto Twitter.
On Boruto Twitter.
I'll go berserk. I'll go berserk.
Yeah. I mean, fair enough. Like the dojutsu, it's worth hyping up, but you gotta slow down a little bit.
I am worth. It's not called Twitter no more. It's X, bro. It's X.
Boruto X. Unfortunately,
bro. I was looking for Twitter the other day and was like, oh shit, I forgot. I got turned into X. I'm looking at my apps. I'm like, when I turned my apps, like, is this porn site? What the hell is that?
I think your mic
we got
messing
some
up a bit.
super chats though.
Hello?
You got some super chats, and we got a new member. Hello?
Okay, it's probably my mic.
Yeah, I also threw the panel in the Discord when Cole was talking about the white karma seal.
So real quick, because I do want to answer Bar's question real quick. Can you guys hear me? Hello?
Yeah.
I just want to make sure we're good. Okay. Yeah, no, I think you said who's stronger amongst those 3?
Yeah, the big 3 or the new big 3.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah.
Okay.
You mean Code
Kawaki? Yeah.
Okay, so number 1, I'm gonna break protocol here. Okay, I think Damon's the strongest character still. I think from a narrative perspective, it makes sense. Ada knows how to track Boruto, and Kawaki wants to find Boruto. The fact that he hasn't gone to her leads me to believe there's a reason for that, and the reason is Damon and his romper. Okay, so I think Damon's putting that kid on a shirt real quick. So Damon's number one, numero uno for me. Number two, I would have to say, Nah, I'm kidding, not Sarda. Number two, I would have to say, probably. See, this is difficult for me because I think Isshiki, like people keep saying like Momo, because it's not Boruto, it's Momoshiki in Boruto's body. I'm not giving Boruto nothing. Momoshiki in Boruto's body is relative to like Kawaki, I guess, but not really, because Kawaki's using everything and the kitchen sink, and Momoshiki was just fighting like Boruto and spamming Rasengans. He didn't use his Rinnegan, which we know he still has. He didn't use his Byakugan. So I think if he applies those things, then this puts Isshiki over Kawaki at the time. Plus, Kawaki has like this is relevant, but Kawaki had like stamina issues in part one towards the end of it, and the only reason why I think he was able to fight on par with Isshiki or Momo was because he absorbed a big ass Rasengan, which obviously is going to give him an amp. People don't factor that in, but so, and plus he has like the emotional shit, you know, mental energy amp, so on and so forth at the time to save his daddy. So I don't. So if Boruto has access to Momo's powers, basically what I'm saying is he should be stronger than Kawaki, unless you factor in like time skip shenanigans, which is impossible to narrow down. It's just headcanon. But that aside, I do think from a narrative perspective, Kawaki should be more powerful than Boruto because he's the rival, and the rival is supposed to push the main character power growth and progression. Even if it's slightly stronger, I'm going to give it to Kawaki for number two. And then for number three, I'm going to give it to Code, because the last time I saw Code, he was stronger than Boruto. So I can't just say just because Boruto dodged like a half-ass swipe, that makes him over Code. That's just not enough data. So I'm going to put Code at number three, and then Boruto number four. And then number five is probably Mitsuki. But yeah. Just for Mitsuki, he feels confident. He states in the official release that Boruto has the same Otsutsuki powers as Kawaki, yet and still he says that he's going to kill him. Kawaki doesn't contradict this, and the fact that he feels confident that he can kill someone who has the same power or similar power as Kawaki kind of speaks volumes to me. It could just be a resolve thing, but it could be something more. So I'll put him where he needs to be, I think. But yeah.
Yeah, I see. I definitely got respect for Mitsuki, but in my personal opinion, that's a resolve thing. Mitsuki ready to crash.
It could be. It very well could be. I mean, a sleeper maybe Himawari, but not yet. But yeah, Mitsuki definitely could be a resolve thing. Yeah, but I think that needs to be based on something, right? He's just not just talking out his ass. I think he means what he says, and he has a way of getting to where he wants to go. Maybe, but we'll see.
Well, let's hope so. Oh, well, we got. Well, if I give my personal opinion, I know we got some super chats, so I kind of speed this up. I personally had, I don't know, you guys probably think it's crazy, but I still got Code number one, man. I got Code number one. I think once we get into the actual battle, Code could potentially separate himself from the rest of the characters, because I just can't really see them getting that stronger, bro, over 3 years. I don't get me wrong, they all got some tools to potentially get that strong, let's be honest. Michael Kawaki already got all the triangles in his dojutsu, or his Dharmagon, as if we want to call it that. Boruto, you pretty much laid it out. I mean, matter of fact, it's also a possibility that Boruto kind of completely mastered the Karma Seal and is possibly even stronger than the version of Momoshiki controlling Boruto. Like, that's definitely a possibility. Also with the Jogan, also with the Rinnegan we were talking about. So there's pathways, but I'd still have Code being number one, at least at the start of Boruto TBV. Then I'd possibly have Kawaki, and then I'd have Boruto. I don't want to go too long. You got chats.
Respect.